Hey everyone, it's Drifty here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am back inside of Pet Odyssey and update 1 is here. We have World 2, 2 new areas, 98 new pets, 5 new eggs, 4 new secret pets, a new currency, new potions, new temple, new upgrades, auto reconnect. Whoa, that's super useful. And cereals are fixed, balancing changes, QOL improvements, bug fixes, and performance boost. All right, today I'm now inside of world number 2. Okay, hold on. Let's check this out. We have a shrine right here, and we can get another egg hatch slot and shards boost, which is the new currency, and an upgrade orb 3. And over here, we have some sort of statue. Power isn't for everyone. I'm not sure how you use that statue. Maybe you have to solve some clues or something. All right, so I did some grinding and I now have enough to hatch a coral egg. So let's go ahead and crack open a coral egg. And we got the coral crab, which is the common. And let's go ahead and check out its stats. And it is now our best pet. That is actually crazy that one of the common pets now is our best pet. Whoa. Okay, and we need 5.2 thousand shards to get into Atlantis world, and we have to complete all of these tasks. So let's go ahead and use 40 potions. And the next task is to hatch 49 coral eggs. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Wait, how are we gonna hatch 49 of these eggs? What? Okay, let's just go ahead and try. Another coral crab, and I cannot afford it anymore. What is going on? How are we gonna hatch 49? Let's go ahead and claim our gifts and hope it gives us a lot of shards. And there we go. We got a good amount of shards from that. All right, so I do have a few potion gift bags. Let's go ahead and open them up and see if there's any like shard potions. So let's do this. And there we go. Let's go ahead and check out. Let's go ahead and search shard and oh my gosh, they did. Okay, they added shard potions. So those are going to be very useful for grinding. All right, and it says trading is being released next update. Please come back later. So hopefully when trading comes out, we can potentially make some cool trades. So that's pretty exciting. All right, so I'm back over here at the shrine, and I just activated it, and it gave me one more hatch slot. So let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah, okay, we hatch one more egg now, which is pretty useful. All right, and now we have enough to get into area number 10. So let's go ahead and purchase it. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this Atlantis shrine. So we get one more pet equip slot and some shard boosts, which is pretty cool. And over here is the pearl egg, which, whoa, that actually looks really, really cool. But let's go ahead and hatch it. And whoa, we got a lot of pets from that. And a clam. Okay, let's go ahead and equip best. And look at that. Wait, what? We got an alt pearl minnow. Whoa. Wait, whoa. Look at our shards going up. We get so much more shards from this area. That is actually crazy. All right, and this is our brand new team. We have 1.44 trillion as our best pet because I went over here and I hatched from the deep sea egg, which is actually pretty expensive, but yeah, it's pretty OP. All right, so it turns out that Atlantis is actually the final area of world number 2. So I think the goal is to go ahead and hatch a lot of deep sea eggs and get these best pets. So let's go ahead and grind some more shards. All right, and I'm back over here to the deep sea egg, and I now have 1 million shards. So let's go ahead and let's try hatching some of these good pets. And we got, whoa, what was that? Hold on, what was that? A Manta Ray? Was that what was that? Okay, we got a Manta Ray legendary. 74 exist, and it is 1 in 1,000 eggs. That is actually really cool. And look at that, it looks so cool. All right, and I was just looking over here in chat and I see global. Someone just hatched a godlike Prismira, Serial 2, 1 in 60 million. Whoa, that is crazy. If you're watching this, congrats. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so it turns out I have a few of these exclusive toy eggs left over. So let's just go ahead and crack them open and see what we get. Anything too insane? Okay, hold on. We didn't get anything too insane, but we got a rubber ducky, which I do not have yet, I think. So let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah, here it is. We got the rubber ducky exclusive pet. And it is now on our team, which is pretty cool. Anyways, that is actually going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe because we are on the road to 400 subscribers. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!